Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about how you can get started with Facebook ads. So we're going to talk about the easy things that you can do to get going. You don't have to do the complex things yet. You don't have to talk about funnels. You don't have to talk about, doing all this crazy, retargeting stuff down the road. This is basically it's the basics. So first and foremost, I really like the concept of boosting posts. This is something that I was against in the past. Because I thought it was basically writing a blank check to Facebook. But nowadays, you can easily just look at your Facebook insights, look at what content is engaging, and you could just go out there and boost it, right? There's a lot of great content out there. Digital Marketer had a podcast around boosting posts that is really good. It's really in-depth. That was done by Dennis Yu. So boosting posts, for us, you can target your retargeting list. You can target other audiences as well. And the great thing about it is you just go to your page, you look at what's performing well, you boost it, or you can just boost whatever you think should, go to your audience, or it can go to, even editors at, magazines such as Entrepreneur or Inc. magazine. So boosting posts, you can spend $5 a day, $10 a day, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be expensive. The idea is if you're spending that money on to invest in content already, why not spend some money into amplification? I always like to use the Derek Halpern quote. 20% of the time should be spent on creating content. The other 80% should be spent on promoting it. So that's it around boosting posts. Neil has some thoughts around
page likes. So page likes are one of my favorite marketing campaigns. Currently, right now, this won't last forever, but I'm spending $3,500 a day on page likes. My goal is to get my fan page up to around 750,000 fans. I'm nowhere near there. I think I'm 500,000 or so, some number like that. And the thing I like is when you spend money on fan page likes, it's like you're building your own platform, your own audience that you can keep tapping into. So every time you have a new blog post, you can promote it to that audience, and they're much more likely to like, share, come back to your site so you don't have to keep spending money on it. Or at least keep spending money on ads. Now, here's a caveat. When people just go buy fans and they do the targeting by interest, geography, etc., I found that it doesn't work too well. It only works well when you have an email list, you create a lookalike audience of 1%, and then you build up your fan page, right, running ads targeting that 1% lookalike. Then you get very relevant fans that engage, like, share, comment. So that way when you post more content on Facebook, they share, comment, etc., and then it spreads virally, right? It's going after their EdgeRank algorithm, which looks at how many fans you have and how engaged they are. So the smaller your fan page, but the more engaged that they are, the more likely your content's going to spread virally. For that reason, this tactic will only work when you build lookalike audiences. If you don't have an email list, go find someone else in your space that'll sell you a portion of their email list, and you can sign a contract that you won't blast out to those people, but it's more so to use it to leverage a lookalike audience.
Before you even do all this, don't forget about the pixel. Facebook has a general pixel that you can use now. If you want to make it easy, use Google Tag Manager, set up your pixels, and then from there, create different audiences that you want, and just so you make sure that you have the foundation set up. And then from there, if you want to start with video, because a lot of people are doing video now, you can just use your iPhone in some cases. Let's say you're a real estate agent, right? And you're going around. Well, you can use your iPhone, shoot some video, and you can even transcribe it as well. And then, you can start to create video retargeting lists as well. And in some cases, maybe showing houses is not enough. Maybe you need to provide some more substantial value. The idea is that if you create a video, you can target people that have watched perhaps 75% of your video, and then you can start to make a list off of that, and you can retarget those people too. That way, you're driving them down, some type of funnel, and you don't have to get too complex. You can make it very simple, and then go from there. But these are kind of the basics around it. Neil, do you have anything else to add around getting started?
If you're going to get started, don't try to do any complex stuff like driving people to a webinar funnel and try to make money that way, or trying to do Facebook ads directly to leads, because in most cases you're going to fail. Use the Facebook traffic, especially when you're starting off, to just drive more brand awareness to your site, build a bigger community, collect more emails, and then from there, you can figure out how to do more advanced Facebook stuff, like make it convert and become profitable. But just test the waters, start getting some fans, start boosting some posts, getting some traffic to your site, and then go from there. When you do 2 advanced Facebook ad strategies from the beginning, it's tough, and you'll find that you're going to get no results, no likes, no conversions, and you'll be like, I spent this money, I didn't get anything out of it. When you focus on likes and boosting posts, at least you're getting visitors.
All right. And the other thing before we hop off is if you go to Ad Espresso, so it's ADESPRESSO. I used to think it was Ad Espresso with the EX. I think both actually work, but they have a template of a bunch of ads that you can look at to see kind of what's performing well, and you can pull some inspiration there when you're ready to run ads. So this is a little more advanced, but like Neil mentioned, just start with boosting posts first, start with the page likes. You can even use a tool like Hello Bar to collect more page likes and then go about it that way. So that's it for today's episode of Marketing School. We'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.